Hello and welcome back to a nice summer day. Yes, summer's been gone for the last month. It's no longer winter, it's no longer spring. So in today's video we are looking at the halfpenny from 1963, and this one is, they're all minted at the Perth Mint. So what you should find is, I've lost my pointer. Okay, I use this pencil. You should all remember a pencil from a grade Form 1 when you actually failed your license, pen license. So all these coins should have a dot after penny. If it doesn't, it's a die fill, because, well, the Melbourne Mint, they might have minted some specimens, but none for circulation. Okay, so this is a bronze coin. So it is pretty much a coin of 97% copper. Then we have 2.5% zinc and also 0.5% tin. So that's a bronze coin because that's 3 different metals. If it was a brass coin, it'd just have a lower percentage of copper, like 60, 70, and higher percentage of zinc, and it actually looks yellow. Okay, so this coin has a mintage of 16,410,000, and there's 110,000 proof, but you're unlikely to get the proof. You need to look at the quality, and proofs should have a provenance. So if 1,100 coins, you should know the history of who owned the actual coin, and they're very hard to get. So what we are looking for in this coin is, look at the date. A lot of the coins, they have either missing 3, or a lot of the actual rest of the date is also missing, or even shallow. So there's lots of die cracks and dots on it where the die has chipped. And can we see any on this one? No. Also look for doubling on the dates. We don't know of any doubling at the moment, but it could be re-engraved, or probably also die deterioration. What else? We have a veiled queen. So it means the queen looks like she's got a veil over top. Also missing eye on the queen. No, that's just paint. Don't worry about that. And also ghosting on the reverse. So the queen's head should turn up here. Looks like it might have a little bit of ghosting on it, but it's not really too common. Don't worry about that. That's just damage. Okay, so this is should be the E reverse, and there is B reverse, which they used in 1962. So if so with the E reverse, go to the height of half, go down to the denticle, should be aligned with the thick denticle. It looks like it's sort of aligned with the thick denticle as well as that one. The B reverse should be aligned with the thin denticle, and I don't have a halfpenny with that on there, but I should make another video. So you just go through all of these, and that one seems to be aligned between both. Okay, yeah, looks like that's the general alignment. Tell you what, I'll go and get a 1962 and we'll find out. Okay, so I have some 1961 coins, and you can see the rim of it, so it's a bit hard to tell. Okay, but we do have a good coin here, and it looks like the H points to the thin denticle, so that's what we're looking for. And this would be a mule. Actually, no, it wouldn't be a mule because the date should be 1963. It will be a variation. Okay, so you can see the differences in the H. So this top one is 1961, points to the fin. This one's 1963, points to probably the edge of the fin and in between, probably in between both. So that is because this one has 104 denticles, This one is 106, so they changed the number of denticles on the coin. So we just check the rest, and I think I've checked those ones. Okay, H, yeah, thick. That's also thick. So we know what we're looking for now. If you're unsure of what they're talking about, and there's a variety between different dates, then yeah, that's thick and thick. Then just check them. So, and this one, yeah, that looks like it's actually, oh, it's a 1953. That's why. So, ha 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 ha. So, got 1953, 63. Don't get those two confused. So, once again, the 63 is on the thick denticle and the 53 is on the thin. Because that was, this one was produced between, was it 1939 to 1962. Okay, don't know how that got in there. Okay, so that's the first thing we're looking for. Okay, then you check the dates. Look at for any die cracks as well. Okay, and specifications for this coin. Okay, it's 5.67 grams, 25.5 millimeters. And the thickness is only 1.3. Looks a bit thicker, but it's not really, if you put a ruler against it. Kangaroo, designed by George Kruger Gray, that's his initials there. Australia, Halfpenny, always a dot afterwards. And this one's a slightly off center, which is not uncommon, so it doesn't add any value to the coin. So you look for die cracks, ghosting. Is that a rotation? Yeah, that's slightly rotated. So if you want to find out about the rotation, just get a 2x2. This one is yeah, that one's too hard, too much sticky tape. That's why I prefer to use staples, because sticky tape is just causes too much problems. Okay, so you stick it in, you try and get a line like that, and then what you do is you just flip it around. Yeah, that's slightly rotated to 11 o'clock. Not really a major rotation, so it probably doesn't add that much value to the coin. Okay, then we look on this side. This one's pretty much uncirculated, and as you can see, the details of the reef are actually quite thin, as well as Elizabeth II pretty much, and it has some mint luster on it. The eye's sort of there, but there's no veil, and I don't see any die cracks on that one. So in uncirculated, this one's worth about $5. The Rennie's catalogue has $10, but I just pretty much reduced that in half. Okay, we have this coin. It looks like the R and A are joined, but that's just damage. Yeah, the date's all there. This is the first one, has a lot of damage on it, and I don't see any errors on that one. This one has rainbow toning caused by differential toning of the coin. So this is a pretty much mint luster. This is toned, and you can see the date's sort of missing. So this is a dye fill, and I actually like these type of rainbow toning. This one's also slightly off center, and you can see it's probably a die fill here at some time, because the ear is pretty much missing. And it looks like there's something wrong with the eye in the front. So, well, that could be part of the design. So we just get another coin, and we use the light. Yeah, it's a part of the design. Okay, so there's nothing there. Also, I think it's rotated. Okay, another one. Looks like they had problems with the date. Has grease on it. And also on the kangaroo, has grease on its bum as well. And rotated again. Yeah, this one's also slightly rotated. Looks like rotated and not that scarce. Also die fill there. So these will probably all produce at the same time. I wouldn't be surprised if these all come out the same mint roll. Okay, 63 again. I don't see anything on that one. They're not rotated, but obviously slightly off center. And the ears more there. So this one's more of a perfect strike. All that toning. This one, the 9, sort of like filled. And what you're looking for is actually the total date missing, and also a rotated coin. But it wouldn't be too hard to get uncirculated coins in coin lots. They're not really a scarce coin. 16 million is quite a lot. Okay, 1963 again. Look for die cracks, really, or even dots in between the letters. Okay, here's another. Here's a dot. So that's behind the Queen Elizabeth. Is this the one I looked at before? Yeah. God, why did I put that there? Okay, so that's the worst one I've actually got. Okay, this one's has seen some circulation. There's a wear on the high points, some scratches. And no, pity I don't have a veil or blind queen. Although she's blind now. And that's basically all I have. So I don't have any major errors that I'll notice. Anyway, so that's what you should be looking for in your 1963 halfpennies. They're not a bad coin, not too hard to get. And also, as you can see here, most of my coins are pretty much uncirculated. So obviously, at the time period, these coins are pretty much not used. The purchasing power is pretty small. Basic stamp cost 5 pence, just normal postage of letter. I don't have any other prices that I can think of. But when they converted the decimal currency, there was no converted equivalent of this coin, so there was no half a cent. Anyway, I'd like to say thank you very much. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Take care. Hooroo.